You're watching the Commonwealth Billiards Championships on WPALive.tv. Coming to you from beautiful Mauritius. You're watching the Commonwealth Billiards Championships on
Commonwealth Billiards Championships live from the Ravenala Hotel in marvellous Mauritius. This is the 10-ball men's division, and our second match of the day, it's between James Kirk, yes, captain, up against Kyle Akaloo from South Africa. Guernsey against South Africa. I had to look up that flag, if I'm honest. It's a race to 9. It's alternate break. No golden break. 3-point rule. We're not playing. 3 fouls, though, we're playing. So if you have 3 fouls in a row, you will lose the rack. There's no early 10s. It is call shot, of course, because it's 10-ball. And calling the shots in the booth is me, Mark White. How are you all doing there? Good to have you with us for our second match of the day. And there's still 2 more to come. We're spoiling you. Here we go then. Beautiful setting in this lovely arena. Mr. Yeah, nothing down off the break, unfortunately. Kirky. Just so you know, the players are sitting on the wrong side, or the names on the scoreboard are on the wrong side. But it's okay. So the young man from Guernsey, no pot available, of course, but nice safety available. Getting in behind that 5. He's done very, very well there. And I think we're going to see the jump cue out very, very early here. Calls his extension. We are playing with a shot clock. There's Kyle Akaloo. Part of a strong contingent here from South Africa in all the different cue disciplines. We're playing the lot here this week. Got hay ball, black ball, snooker, 10-ball, all men's and women's as well, of course. Yeah, pretty close to that 5-ball, wasn't he? And didn't clear it. It will be ball in hand. Now, 2-ball, I think, is available into the bottom right-hand corner. 3 nearby to the side. So this is a decent chance here for the man from the Channel Islands. Looks like he's using a Chinese 8-ball cue there. All ball fouls. Must be very careful of that 9-ball. Well, we certainly got into that. Yeah, just wondering, he does have the angle here to take a risk and go into the 8-10, but he's not doing it. He's playing this with some left, I think. Oh, almost missed it. And if you're playing that shot he just played with left-hand spin, you're pushing the cue ball onto the thick edge of the object ball. So you have to make allowances for it. He just made it okay. Just be careful of the side pocket here. A bit of body movement on that one. Now this is available to the top right hand corner, just coming around to have a look at the potting angle. Wasn't interested in it. Now good target, excuse me, in behind the 9 ball here. Little glimpse there of the gorgeous island of Mauritius. You may have seen the intro, some great images from around this beautiful country. Oh, that's changed things. He's opened up the 8 and the 10, and he's got away with that. So he needs to get a really good safety in here now. James Kirk, I wonder where his family, where his mum and dad, big Star Wars, sorry, not Star Wars, was it? It was Star Trek, I beg your pardon. Were they Star Trek fans, I wonder? I'm guessing they were. And Kyle actually has a medical condition that causes his back arm to shake. It's not nerves, it's an actual condition that he has. It's amazing that he can even play this game. Incredible. It's what the Commonwealth Games and the Olympics is all about. Oh, just a little bit too far. Just lost the cue ball, I think. Wondering, does he want to take this on into the side pocket? It's a thin one, but it's very makeable. Cue ball running wild though. Not easy to judge position. He was a lot thinner than that. Now he has left half a chance here, and if he can manage to get the cue ball into the centre of the table, he will have a shot at the 7 into the bottom bottom left-hand corner as we look. Oh, that's very nice indeed. Nice little angle on this 7 ball. Play a nice delicate little draw shot here for the 8 into the side. Played it nice. Now use the rail on the left of your screens now. Bounce back out to the centre of the table again for the 9. So nice straight in 10 ball for Kyle to take the opening rack in this race to 9.
South Africa.
Yeah, very nicely done. Well worth another look. No sign of nerves. Very nice 7, 9, 10. Using the wooden rack. And now he has racked the 2 and the 3 there on the corners. Now I'm not sure if that's just random or he meant to do that, the referee. Of course, it used to be a WPA rule where the 2 and the 3 were racked on the back 2 corners, but not anymore. It should be all random, apart from the one at the front, the 10, of course, in the middle. And the rest of them should be random, so just going to keep an eye on that to see how the referee racks them next time. There you can see hay ball going on in the background there. He's going to need, he's going to play it left-handed, or is he going to get the Brit? Yeah, look, I think he plays a lot of snooker because he's just gone for the bridge there you might have seen at the end of the table. That's where it is on a snooker table, of course, but not on a pool table. So maybe just giving us a little bit of a hint there. But he does play a bit of snooker, and there you can see the 1 ball does pass the pink 4 into the corner. Now then, wants this to slow up or cannon into the 9. Well, he couldn't have played that any better, could he? What a shot that is. In between the 5 and the 7, misses the 8, back rail, finishes perfectly on the 2 ball. Oh, this isn't easy into the side pocket. Yeah, it's the trouble. Didn't think about the cue ball there, unfortunately. Took a little kiss on its way as well. just off the 10 ball. You could say a little bit unfortunate, but he was always going to be going towards that corner pocket with the cue ball. So a little bit of a let-off for Kyle Akaloo. Oh dear. Well, it was a lot easier than the 10 ball he made in the last rack to take the opening rack. He played that okay. Never easy to judge when the object ball is so deep into the pocket. Wow, he looks astonished at that miss, but it was very, very quick. Quick stroke. Oh, that was a really nice, smooth, slow backswing. A nice little pause and then push the cue through very, very nicely indeed. This guy can cue. I'm not sure how big rotation pool is on the Isle of Guernsey. Some excited fans on another table. I'm just wondering how much rotation this young man from Guernsey actually plays, James Kirk. Kyle Keith certainly looking much more relaxed out of the two and at home. So straightforward 10 ball to double his lead in this race to 9 racks. Very nicely done.
South Africa.
I think James is just looking a little bit nervous at the moment. Yeah, maybe just feeling the heat a little bit, fanning himself. Getting plenty of chalk on the break cue. After winning the leg, we'll break every odd number rack. So this is rack number 3. Breaking straight on, trying to make the 6 or the 7. Yeah, with the hand rack, never easy to make those 2 wing balls to the side pockets. Just kept my eye on the rack there. The 2 and the 3 were not racked on the back corners this time. So my apologies, it was just... That's just the way they were for that particular rack. All is good. And a rack really would settle this young man down. Elbow just slightly inwards. Oh, I got nowhere near that. He's had a huge roll though. Will we see the jump cue come out? Just not settled yet, James Kirk, but I'm sure he will. So yeah, going airborne. Needs to go a bit higher, I think. Oh no, he's okay. He doesn't look happy at the moment. Just can't work out what's going wrong. Now, can he bank this and draw back? You can straighten this up, I think. Just avoid the double kiss. Not sure he's playing it though. Maybe playing a safety. Don't think he's playing the cut into the side. Yeah, very nicely played that. Good weight on both balls. Take a bounce up. Oh, this is nasty. Going 2 rails here. Yeah, it was not there. Got him in a lot of trouble there. Did Kyle Akaloo. Nicely in control of this first round match. No, never looked in, did it? It's a real chance now for the Channel Islander. Never been to Guernsey, I've been to Jersey. Decent shot there off the rail, wasn't easy. Nice thin cut here. A little bit of right hand spin. Come past the 5. Played that very, very nicely. Not afraid to get the rest out. Would have liked it just off the rail slightly more. Could have stunned to the top rail and back over down the left hand side, so he's having to dig down. This elevates the shot difficulty. Oh, played very well there. dear. Yeah, he knew he'd missed that. As soon as he'd hit it, just as he was looking like he was getting some kind of rhythm and getting that cue going, he's missed one that he shouldn't have missed. Be careful of the 9 here. Oh, he's okay. Played it well. Whenever the balls are, I know I say it all the time, but when the ball is so deep in the pocket, it's never easy to judge. You can play this with some left, is he, and come straight back, or is he going to go round? Yeah, decides to go round. Didn't want to risk getting the cue ball stuck in that corner. He's going to have to play short side on the 8 ball, on the 10 ball. That's no problem. Oh no, he had more angle. Well, yeah, I didn't think he had enough angle to come across it. He got a little bit of a jelly roll there, as they say. Yeah, there you see the backhand just shaking. It's not nerves. He's showing no signs of nerves, really, as he takes a 3-0 lead. He's a third of the way to the second round. Single knockout, of course. No second chances. And he's looking good for that 3-0 lead. Thoroughly deserved. James Kirk. Just not settled just yet.
Back 4, England to break, trailing 3 racks to 0.
Going for all-out power. Lost control of the cue ball. Almost fluked the 2 in the top. He's feeling the heat out there. Now does this pass the 5? Oh, he's had a little bit of luck. Ball's not ideally placed. 4, 6 and the 7 over on that right hand side rail. Well, are all available. Just need some decent positional shots, but that 6 ball is nasty. And now the 5 ball, how's that going to be? It's okay. 3 ball rather. Trying to be too fancy there, just playing a straightforward safety. This is on though, bankable shot, 2 ball hanging over the corner pocket. It's another little chance for the man from Guernsey. Right in the heart of the pocket. Nicely done. Wow, he really got a hold of that, didn't he? Very good effort. I think he's just called the 10 ball. So not a win in WPA rules. It will be respotted, but he does get to carry on. The good thing to come out of that shot, of course, is the 5 ball is now tied up with the 7. He's got the hook as well. Oh, he's playing a swerve here. Or is he playing rail first? Yeah, it's very, very awkward. Very difficult to get that amount of spin on the cue ball. Trying to check the cue ball back over. Never easy on these new cloths. Switching to left-handed. Yeah, taking that opportunity to try and move the 5 out. It's just tied it. Sorry, the 4 ball, I should say. And Kyle will definitely be having a go at the bank here into the side pocket. Five ball waiting over the corner. Oh, he didn't play it. It's a little bit surprising. He's going to have to watch the scratch here. If he's playing it directly, he was looking at making the 10 ball. Now he's looking at making the 4 ball into the side. He seems a little bit jumpy and fidgety at the moment. Maybe that's just his character. Good effort. Oh, he's made it in the wrong pocket. That's no good. His opponent will come back to the table. Remember, cool shot. Looks like he does a bit of working out as well. Really is turning into a proper sport now where players know the importance of being physically fit. Of course, helps with your mental fitness. He's overhit that, but he's landed on a shot into the side pocket. Yes, obviously he works out, keeps himself fit. And then a lot of players are into diet these days as well, eating the right foods. Has to be careful he doesn't push this. Yeah, didn't try to do too much with the cue ball. Kind of a draw stunt here with some low left, or can go around if he wants as well. He's going low left. Watch the side pocket. Didn't really stroke that very nicely. A little bit snatchy, I thought, on that one. So this is a really, really good chance now. These are the chances that James Kirk has to start taking. And the longer this goes on, the more difficult it's going to be, because not only is he losing racks, he's losing confidence as well. Meanwhile, this young man's confidence is growing. Yeah, that's much better. Stroke was a lot smoother, more controlled. Unfortunately, it's finished awkward though over the 9 ball. Decisions. Tendency would be to hit these thick. It's going to the opposite corner. Oh, he needs this to run. It hasn't. He hasn't hit a rail. Well, that's a little bit careless from the South African there. You really don't want to be giving him easy starters like this. Really good chance there to take a 4-rack lead. And now it looks like it's going to be just 2. Having said that, he's left himself a little bit to do on this 9 ball. A little bit close to the rail. Yeah, nicely done. So he will be feeling a whole lot better now. But just 2 racks behind at 3-1. Oh, what a let-off. What a gift. Christmas come early for the man from Guernsey. There's the smile, you see. Just changes so much. Balls went very, very messy on that rack. Tried to get on the 3 into the side, didn't quite manage it. And then the 9 and the 10 to finally feel a part of this first round match in the inaugural Commonwealth Billiards Championships here. Oh, he's happy. A little bit of irony there, waving the flag. Finally gets a rack on the board. Oh dear, they didn't part, did they? Maybe just a little bit of a gap in the rack there. A little bit of a rub at a green there. Got away with that miss on the one rail kick. It's not very easy to get this safe, is it? Everything bar the 7. Down this end of the table. And he's got away with it though. It's okay, it was a good solid hit. bad effort on the combo on the 9. There's a lot of distance between them. They got very, very close. Now needs to get a very, very good safety shot in here. Needs to regain control of this match. Kind of gave it away the last rack. Didn't make a row, remember.
Black ball, 10 ball, red ball. You have 1 hour left in your session. 1 hour left.
Nice idea. Just hasn't quite got. I was just looking at his backhand there. His elbow juts out. A little bit like Mohammed Sufi. Not as pronounced as Mohammed. Incredible talent, Mohammed Sufi. I don't know how he plays the game the way he cues, but it works for him. I thought he may be hooked by the point, but he's not. He's called the straight back into the pocket where the cue ball is. Well, maybe he's having to swerve a little bit. I think he had to swerve it. He's done pretty well there. He's on this 4 ball. Does he have the angle to slide past and play the 5 into the bottom right as we look? Oh, he didn't have the potting angle. Played a very, very risky safety there. It's worked out okay. Ideally, would like to catch the second rail here and flick off it, off the top side as we look. You see the spectators. Oh, unlucky. Nice idea. Got very close. But very close isn't good enough. We can play this with some left-hand spin to hold the cue ball. Just kill the pace coming off of this thin angle. Oh, he decided to go up and down. Flick off the 9 or the 10. He'll have to leave himself a longish 8 ball. I don't think he can do too much with a cue ball here. Now can draw this or play a little stun follow and play the 9 into the left-hand side pocket. Let's see how he's feeling. Yeah, cued that beautifully. The timing was exquisite. Yeah, slams the 9 in and the 10 into the same pocket. Nicely done. 4-1 it is.